Hey folks, Steven here, and let me tell you, we gotta talk about the R word. No, not that R word. I'm talking about recession. Listen, tough times may be on the horizon, but that doesn't mean we gotta go down without a fight. We need to be prepared. We need to be proactive. We need to be smart. And that's why I'm here today to give you 15 rock-solid tips to not just survive a recession, but to thrive. We're gonna cut that spending, boost those savings, and come out on top. So buckle up, my friends. It's time to recession-proof your life. First things first, we gotta trim the fat. Look, I love a good latte and a fancy dinner as much as the next person, but when times get tough, we gotta get real about our spending. It's time to separate the needs from the wants. Do you really need that gym membership when you can jog outside for free? Do you absolutely have to have that daily gourmet coffee, or can you brew a pot at home? I'm not saying you gotta live like a monk, but a few small sacrifices now can make a world of difference down the road. Think of it like this. Every dollar you save is a dollar you can put towards your emergency fund, your debt, or your future. It's about taking control of your finances and not letting your money control you. So grab a pair of scissors, print out those bank statements, and let's start cutting. Now, I know what you're thinking, Dave, budgeting? That's about as fun as a root canal. But trust me on this one, folks. A budget is your roadmap to financial freedom. It's about knowing where your money's going and making sure it's working as hard for you as you are for it. Think of it like this. If you're driving without a map, you're bound to get lost, right? Well, it's the same with your money. Without a budget, you're just wandering aimlessly through the financial wilderness. You might stumble upon a few bucks here and there, but you're never going to reach your destination. So grab a notepad, open up a spreadsheet, or download a budgeting app, whatever works for you, and let's get those finances organized. Listen, life throws curveballs. It's not a matter of if, but when. You could lose your job, face unexpected medical bills, or have your car break down. And trust me, these things always seem to happen at the worst possible time. That's where your emergency fund comes in. This isn't your fun money or your new shoes fund. This is your financial safety net. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses stashed away in a safe, easily accessible account. This will give you peace of mind knowing that you can weather any storm without going into debt. Remember, folks, an emergency fund isn't about living in fear, it's about living with confidence. Debt is a sneaky monster that can suck the life out of your finances. It's like carrying around a weight on your shoulders, holding you back from achieving your financial goals. So, it's time to fight back. Start by making a list of all your debts, from credit cards to student loans, and rank them from highest interest rate to lowest. Now, focus on attacking that debt snowball. Throw every extra dollar you have at that high-interest debt while making minimum payments on the rest. Once that first debt is gone, roll that payment amount into the next one on your list. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, gaining momentum and crushing your debt along the way. Now, I understand that sometimes debt can feel overwhelming. You might feel like you're drowning in bills and you just don't know where to turn. But listen, you don't have to face this alone. If you're struggling to make ends meet, reach out to your creditors and explain your situation. You might be surprised. Many companies are willing to work with you, offering options like deferment, forbearance, or even lower interest rates. And if you're dealing with a mountain of debt, consider contacting a reputable credit counseling agency. These folks can help you create a personalized plan to get your finances back on track. Remember, there's no shame in asking for help. It's about taking control of your finances and building a brighter future. All right, let's talk about putting your money to work for you. While you're busy building that emergency fund, don't settle for a measly interest rate. Shop around for high-yield savings accounts and money market accounts that offer a better return on your hard-earned cash. Think of it this way. Your money should be making you money, even while it's sitting in the bank. Now, I'm not talking about getting rich-quick schemes. Those are about as reliable as a $3 bill. I'm talking about making smart, strategic moves with your money so it can grow steadily over time. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. During a recession, job security can feel about as stable as a unicycle on a tightrope. But that doesn't mean you have to live in fear. Now's the time to make yourself indispensable at work. Volunteer for new projects, take on additional responsibilities, and become the go-to person in your department. Show your boss that you're a valuable asset, someone they can't afford to lose. And hey, who knows? You might even position yourself for a promotion or a raise. Remember, a recession can be a time of great uncertainty, but it can also be a time of great opportunity for those who are prepared to step up. Here's the thing. Relying on a single income stream is like putting all your eggs in one basket. If that basket drops, you're in trouble. That's why it's crucial to diversify your income streams, and a side hustle is a fantastic way to do just that. What are you passionate about? What skills do you have? Could you freelance your writing skills, offer online tutoring, or maybe even turn your love for baking into a side business? The possibilities are endless. Not only can a side hustle provide you with extra income, but it can also give you a sense of purpose and fulfillment outside of your day job. The job market is constantly evolving, and in today's fast-paced world, it's more important than ever to stay ahead of the curve. Don't let your skills get stale. Take online courses, attend workshops, read industry publications, whatever it takes to keep your knowledge fresh and relevant. Remember, the more skills you have, the more valuable you become to potential employers. Investing in yourself is one of the smartest financial decisions you can make. Look, I'm not talking about schmoozing at cocktail parties or handing out business cards like candy. I'm talking about building genuine relationships with people in your industry. Attend conferences, join professional organizations, connect with people on LinkedIn. You never know where your next opportunity might come from. Remember, it's not just about what you know, but who you know. Nurture those relationships, offer your support, and be there for others. You'll be amazed at how far a little networking can take you. Listen, you never know when opportunity might come knocking. Don't wait until you're desperately searching for a new job to dust off your CV. Keep it updated with your latest skills, experience, and accomplishments. Think of it as your personal marketing brochure. It should showcase your best self and highlight why you're the perfect candidate for the job. And hey, while you're at it, update your LinkedIn profile too. You want to make sure you're putting your best foot forward in the digital world as well. Now, I'm not suggesting you pack up and move into a tiny house in the woods, unless that's your thing, of course. But it's always a good idea to evaluate your living expenses and see if there are any areas where you can cut back. Could you downsize to a smaller apartment, negotiate a lower rent with your landlord, or even consider taking on a roommate to share the costs? Remember, your home should be your sanctuary, not a source of financial stress. By making smart choices about your living situation, you can free up more cash to put towards your financial goals. Listen, if you're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, you're in the wrong place. Building wealth takes time, discipline, and a whole lot of patience. Don't get caught up in the hype of the latest investment fads or try to time the market. Those are surefire ways to lose your shirt. Instead, focus on building a solid financial foundation by investing consistently in low-cost index funds, diversifying your portfolio, and letting your money grow steadily over time. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Diversification is key, folks. Don't put all your faith or your money in a single stock, industry, or asset class. Spread your investments around like you're spreading butter on toast. Invest in a mix of stocks, bonds, real estate, and other assets to create a well-rounded portfolio that can weather market fluctuations. Remember, the goal is to minimize your risk while maximizing your returns. By diversifying your investments, you're ensuring that if one area of the market takes a hit, your entire portfolio won't go down with it. Listen, I know it can be scary watching the markets go haywire and hearing all the doom and gloom predictions. But here's the thing, panic is never a good investment strategy. Don't make rash decisions based on fear or emotion. Instead, stay informed, stay focused, and stick to your long-term financial plan. Remember, the economy is cyclical. What goes down must come up. By staying the course and remaining disciplined, you'll be well positioned to weather the storm and come out stronger on the other side. Above all else, remember that your health and well-being are paramount. Take care of yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally. These tips are all about empowering you to take control of your finances and build a brighter future. Stay proactive, stay strategic, and never stop learning. The future may be uncertain, but one thing's for sure. By taking the steps outlined in this video, you'll be well equipped to navigate whatever economic challenges come your way. Stay safe, stay focused, and stay resilient. You got this. You got